Hi everyone! Today we're going to focus on one sentence from TOEFL Listening.
It's about the paper you submitted for your assignment.
At first glance, it looks like a simple sentence, right? But when people speak naturally, there are a lot of sound changes happening that can make it tricky to catch everything. First, let's talk about the sentence as a whole. Even though the grammar is straightforward, the way it sounds in real speech is different. You'll hear things like words linking together, some sounds getting weaker or dropped, and lots of blending. These are exactly the kinds of pronunciation patterns that often cause trouble in TOEFL listening. One, linking in it's about. Here, the ending S in it's connects smoothly to the vowel at the start of about. So instead of hearing two separate words, it sounds like it's about. There's no clear pause between them. That can confuse learners because it's hard to tell where one word ends and the next begins. A good way to practice this is to isolate that tongue, it's about, and repeat it until you get that smooth, connected sound.
It's about
2. Linking plus weak form in about the. The t at the end of about and the at the start of the blend together. It might even sound like a soft d or a quick tap. Also, the is said in its weak form, the, which means it's shortened and unstressed. So, in natural speech, about the sounds like about a, kind of flowing together. When you practice, pay close attention to how these function words connect and how the t in about is often not fully pronounced. 3. Elision of T in submitted for. In submitted, the T at the end is often not fully pronounced or even dropped. So instead of submitted for, it sounds more like submit for. The word for is a function word, so it's reduced to fur or even f. In fast speech, these two words basically merge into one sound unit. To practice, try comparing the careful pronunciation and the natural fast version. Notice the difference?
you submitted for
4. Function word reduction in your assignment. Your is usually reduced to your. The word assignment has its main stress in the middle, on psi, and the ending ment has a weak vowel So your assignment sounds like your assignment, said very quickly and smoothly. When you practice, focus on the stress in assignment and the smooth rhythm of the phrase.
your assignment.
Now a quick look at the grammar structure. The main part is, it's about the paper. Then there's a relative clause, you submitted for your assignment, which describes the paper. And for your assignment tells us why the paper was submitted. It's the purpose. Breaking the sentence down like this can help you understand and listen more effectively.
It's about the paper you submitted for your assignment.
Here's a suggested way to practice. First, listen to the whole sentence without reading and try to catch the main idea. Next, listen word by word and try to notice the tricky parts, the linking, the weak forms, and the dropped sounds. Finally, practice repeating the sentence in chunks. With and listen, you can even isolate each chunk and listen to it on loop. To wrap up, what really makes the difference between average and high TOEFL listening scores is not how many words you know, but how well you recognize and imitate these natural speech patterns. Practicing chunked listening and pronunciation mimicry will help you improve your score from around 20 to 26 or higher. That's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's practice together.